Yo, how you doing, you beautiful, powerful being? Welcome back. Talking about back, today we're gonna train our back and we're gonna work on our shoulders as well, all right? Let's go. We're gonna start, like always, with a warm-up. We're gonna do our jumping jacks. We're going for 50.
Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm on. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. OMG, I don't get pressed. Look at me. I've been on set since 17. I've been on set, unsettling. I'm going numb, amphetamine. I don't do drugs, I'm not a fiend. Push to the edge, no boundary. About 2 or 3 in these leather jeans. Look at me, flex. Tat in my flesh. Never end, dead. Now I'm up, next. Here for those checks. Plenty flows, wet. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm next. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone. Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me.
Our back is a tricky muscle group to train because it's kind of difficult to feel the contraction, or at least it was for me. It's easier to feel the contraction on your chest or on your legs, your arms. Your back is different though. Maybe it's because you can't see it like the other ones, but yeah. So to work on our form and proper technique, we're gonna start this workout with scapula push-ups. Your starting position is the top of a normal push-up, and then you extend a little bit. And then remember to squeeze at the top and squeeze at the bottom as well, right?
Keep going tonight, I come alive. You been a dud, you been a vibe. You been in hiding, you been inside. I'm like a farmer, I'm outside. Don't change locations, I'm on the grind. I do my dance, hammer time. 1, 2, 2 step. 1, 2, 2 checks.
This is gonna help us activate our scapula, and it's gonna help us feel our back, feel the contraction in our back for the next exercises. So we're aware how it feels to have our back contracted, right?
Shoulder L's like I shoulder wins. Look at me, I'm on.
We're going for 5 sets of 10. Remember, there's no hurry. It's all about time under tension. Well, in this case, it's more about activation.
Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me.
And try to be mindful about it. Try to feel your back while you're doing them, right? Try to extend and hold it at the top and feel the squeeze, and hold at the bottom a little bit as well and feel it.
Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm on. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going.
I'm doing this exercise on my knuckles because it's easier for me, but you can do them on your hands.
Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share.
Remember, like always, with all the bodyweight exercises, let's squeeze our core. Everything has to be under tension.
Not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you almost spotted the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip.
And back is one of the, for me at least, it's one of the hardest muscles to train at home or with your body weight if you don't have a bar. So that's why I have some special exercises for you guys today, especially the next one.
There is no lies, I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Remember, your rest shouldn't be longer than your working time.
You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
And if you're doing these correctly, you should feel it on your back a little bit already, and the back of your shoulders, a little bit in your traps. But yeah, you should feel blood in that area, and you should feel your muscles activating. And that's what we're going for.
Down low, up top, on my way to the bag.
One more set, 10 more reps to go, and we're done.
I ain't get my shot yet, but I'm gon' pop, don't stop, keep going. I got this mantra in my head, it make me keep flowing. Pour shots, keep pouring. It's no more vodka in my head, got no release for it. I see a flip, I make a flip. I'm a hustler, I just hit a lick. This that double shift, this that overtime. I'm on my job, player, you know I was born to grind. It's for my people standing up until they back hurt. It's for my people standing up to get the cash, sir. My minimum wage and all my cash clerks. It's I gotta do, but yo, I need the bag first. This system with me way before my bachelor's. They with me, yo, they say I need a master's.
Okay, great. So we finished our activation section, and now we're gonna go for the main part of our back workout. Normally when we train back in the gym, when you do horizontal lat pulls, you tell people to pull with your elbows, right? Because a lot of people like to move their hands in and work their biceps and work their forearms. But the main thing is to move our elbows back. So with that in mind, I came up with this exercise. I don't know if they have a name, but since I haven't seen them around, and I'm bringing it to you guys, this I would like to call them the alazar laying rows. Oops, my tag was visible there. Well, the alazar pulls, because you can work your back with it, you can work your rear delts depending on how you position them, and you can play with the positioning and reach different groups. All right. So for this one, we're gonna need 2 chairs or 2 objects of the same height, preferably with a little bit of cushion, or if not, just put a cushion on it, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Try to put them shoulder width apart.
In my head, it make me keep flowing. Pour shots, keep pouring. It's no more vodka in my head, got no release for it.
And the reason why I don't cut this all out is because I want you guys to feel the workout with me in real time. All right, so we're gonna put our arms on the chairs or the objects that you have. Our whole arm, starting from our armpits.
Big boss like I'm Rose, ice and Winnie's, that's a domain. Low baddie, yeah, she homemade. Rep my city at the home game. Up and down and go both ways, and the sprinter is taking up both lanes. Hopping, we zooming, the package be booming.
And positioning is important here. We want our chest to be up. We don't want to lean back go into the floor. All right, we want our chest to be up, and our arms or elbows should be pointed at a 45-degree angle or a diagonal down. All right, you don't want it to be straight up, because then it's gonna be your rear delt. You don't want it to be straight down either, because that's not the point of this exercise. So diagonal from your body. The way I'm doing it is I'm imagining that I have a bar, and I'm trying to pull the bar towards my chest. But what I'm actually doing is putting all the pressure through my elbows. I'm not making it a complete horizontal row. So we start with 10 pulls, and then we do 10 pulses, and then we do a 10 count hold.
We got it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us, I highly doubt it. All of my bros, we got it. They know for sure, we got it. Been on a roll, we got it. We cannot go without it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us, I highly doubt it. Been on a roll, we got it. We cannot go without it. I dare them to try me, they know that I got it. I make a deposit, they all calling. 3 little baddies, they all got a fatty. I call them a cabbie, they all horny. We never slack when we on the track. I keep me a pack like Bob Marley. Just give me the loop, cause we on pursuit. Dressed in a suit like Steve Harvey. It's really just me and my bros, People be hating, ain't throwing shade. Don't give them the time, say no names. Cause we bout our money, play no games. Stack up our bread like whole grain. Still indie like no name.
These really burn. Make sure that when you do this exercise, the object that you're using, it has to be sturdy, and make sure it doesn't slip on your floor. We don't want you to fall down, right? See how we moving, we got it. Mess with the scar, you try to go against us, I highly doubt it. All of my bros, we got it. They know for sure, we got it. Been on a roll, we got it. We cannot go without it. Make sure everything is in place. Remember the position. Chest up. We're sitting diagonally. Our arms are diagonal in correlation with our body. Bring our feet a little bit in, and we go for it. We try not to help too much with your feet.
Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going.
Now, if this is easy for you, you could stretch out your legs and do the same thing. Then it's going to be a little bit harder. But make sure that your upper body is leaning back. So you don't want to be completely laying. You don't want your hips to be too far forward, because then it's going to be a complete horizontal row.
Look at me, I've been on set since 17. I've been on set, unsettling. I'm going numb, amphetamine. I don't do drugs, I'm not a fiend. Push to the edge, no boundary. About 2 or 3 in these leather jeans. Look at me, flex, tat in my flesh. Never end, dead. Now I'm up, next. Here for those checks, plenty flows, wet. Look at me,
Okay, 2 sets down, 2 more sets to go. So in reps, that would be 60 down and 60 to go.
Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone. Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going.
Squeeze at the top. And that's why I had you guys do the scapula push-ups, so you can recognize how the muscle feels.
You been in hot and you been inside. I'm like a farmer, I'm outside. Don't change locations, I'm on the grind. I do my dance, hammer time. 1, 2, 2 step. 1, 2, 2 checks. Long nights, I was cold. I'm the one before the bag. Money come and see the flow. What I show is what I
And trust me, these are burning.
Please, no photos. Different record, but it's relevant. Show the L's like I show the wins. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone. Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone. Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going.
Let's end this strong. Remember, again, positioning, your elbows, your chest, all that.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like
As you can see here, my hands move from a pronated position to a more neutral position. It's because I stopped paying attention a little bit because it was getting hard, but try to focus on that, alright guys? If you start with a neutral position, try to end it with a neutral position. But of course, when you get tired, it's hard to focus on that.
They do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you.
This was a killer, guys, I'm telling you. This was a killer. Can't wait for you guys to try it and tell me how it felt, alright? Tell me if you like the alazar pulls. I'm going with it. I'm claiming that.
Too funny, oh shorty talk about I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog getting in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics.
So up next, we're gonna work on our shoulders. It's going to work our back a little bit as well, but it's mostly focused on our shoulders. We're going to do 5 sets of 10, or you can do 10 sets of 5, or whatever, 5 sets of 12 if you want, but no less than 50 reps, all right? we're gonna lift our legs and extend our arms and then bring them down and then back up. This is called the dynamic Superman.
Okay. Yeah. Look, yeah. Down low, up top. On my way to the bag at the bus stop. Some blow, some flop. I ain't get my shot yet, but I'm gon' pop. Don't stop, keep going. I got this mantra in my head, it make me keep flowing. Pour shots, keep pouring. It's no more vodka in my head, got no release for it. I see a flip, I make a flip. I'm a hustler, I just hit a lick. This that double shift, this that overtime. I'm on my job, player, you know I was born to grind. It's for my people standing up until they back hurt. It's for my people standing up.
So when we're doing this exercise, I want you to focus on pushing your hands as far up as you can. When you extend them at the front and when you extend them at the side and below, try to keep them pushing up always. So we can really focus on that rear delt and feel it burn. And remember, don't try to go fast. This is all about technique and time under tension.
Some blow, some flop. I ain't get my shot yet, but I'm gon' pop. Don't stop, keep going. I got this mantra in my head, it make me keep flowing. Pour shots, keep
And our lower back and our glutes are also getting a little bit of activation here.
up. Son, I'm out. I don't wanna breathe.
And yes, it's burning. He's trying to pretend like it's not, but we know it's burning.
Black Emperor, open the cash register. Running sales back to back peddlers. How can I help you? How can I shelf you? Dealt with wealth, please help yourself, boo. You hear the way how I be rocking on the beat. I'm a rock star. Boy, I rock it to sleep. I'm a lead from the seasons I spent on my...
And rear delt is a muscle that a lot of people neglect. But it's a muscle that makes your shoulders look complete. You don't want it to be unbalanced.
Bus stop, some blow, some flop. I ain't get my shot yet, but I'm gon' pop. Don't stop, keep going. I got this mantra in my head, it make me keep flowing. Pour shots, keep pouring. It's no more vodka in my head, got no release for it. Up top. Okay.
Remember, push your arms up. Don't you touch that floor.
I got biscotti and froze. Big boss like I'm Rose. Ice and Wendy's, that's a domain. Low baddie, yeah, she homemade. Rep my city at the home game. Up and down and go both ways. And the sprinter is taking up both lanes. Hoppin', we zooming, the package be booming. Yeah, we got it. She picking and choosing in love with the moment. Yeah, we got it. They cannot do what we doing. You see how we moving. We got it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us. I highly doubt it. All of my bros, we got it. They know for sure we got it. Been on the road, we got it. We cannot go without it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us. I highly doubt it. Been on the road, we got it. We cannot go without it. I be on exotic, can't mess with the toxic. Curvy little body be all on me. Keeping it spicy, you know that I got it. If she need it, just call on me. Run up a tab, we running it back. Lil' mama, yeah, you can ball on me. Ride with me, we gon' vroom, get inside, yeah, go zoom. Hoppin', we zooming, the package be booming. Yeah, we got it. She picking and choosing in love with the moment. Yeah, we got it.
Don't touch that floor. Don't you touch that floor.
We got it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us. I highly doubt it. All of my bros, we got it. They know for sure we got it. Been on the road, we got it. We cannot go without it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us.
Hands up.
We got it. We cannot go without it. I dare them to try me, they know that I got it. I make a deposit, they all calling.
I just realized that sounded kind of weird. Sounds like I'm robbing someone. Hands up. But no, I'm not robbing you. If anything, I'm giving you encouragement.
Like Steve Harvey, it's really just me and my bros. People be hating, ain't throwing shade. Don't give them the time, say no names. Cause we bought our money, play no games. Stack up our bread like whole grain. Still indie like no name. Swag and splash, that's our old name. ISO, we in our own lane. Hop in, we zooming, the package, we booming. Yeah, we got it, got it. She picking and choosing, in love with the moment. Yeah, we got it, got it. They cannot do what we doing. You see how we moving.
One more set and we're done. But because he was complaining, now he's not going to do 10. He's going to do 12.
We cannot go without it. Mess with the squad, you try to go against us, I highly doubt it. Been on the road, we got it. We cannot go without it.
3, come on, we're almost there. 4, and to make it easier for me, I like to break it into smaller sets. 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 4 more to go. 1, 2, would have been done there, but no. 3, 4, there we go.
Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. OMG, I don't get pressed. Look at me. I've been on set since 17. I've been on set, on settling. I'm going numb, amphetamine. I don't do drugs, I'm not a fiend.
All right, now we're done with that. Now we have the last part of this exercise, the last part of this workout, and it's the cherry on top.
Now I'm up next. Here for those checks, plenty flows. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm next. Look at me.
We're going to end it with jumping jacks. And the jumping jacks are not gonna feel the same as they did in the beginning. Why? Because our shoulders are exhausted at this point. So it's gonna look a little bit funny. It might feel a little bit funny, but okay, whatever. Let's go. Those arms are heavy.
Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going.
And again, if you have time and you have the energy, you can keep going. I'm doing 50, but you can do 75, 100, 200, whatever you want. You can break them in 5 sets of 50 if you want. Just go for it.
1, 2, 2 checks. Long nights, I was cold. I'm the one before the bag. Money come and see the flow. What I show is what I own. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. Different record, but it's relevant.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed this workout. We worked our back, worked the rear delts, and a little bit of core like always because it's body weight.
Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone.
Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me.